You know, me just wake up from out of one dream where the whole world have under this control system. And who don't abide under this control system gonna be left out. Can't get no food, can't buy no, can't travel. And them is going to be under the mercy of the government. I wake up out of this dream crying. You understand? I see people suffer, and like other people who take this type of chip or this type of mark, they can do whatever to the people who do not take the barcode or whatever. You understand? And in the dream I'm crying, and like one voice said to me though, tell God people, say, yo, you have to be strong, cause no matter what, He's going to still provide for you, for your needs. Yes, cause in the dream, baby mother cry, people who have kids are cry, you know, who no one conform to the government system. You see, they're like a great famine. I don't know if it say it to you, but me get up and I cry another dream. You see, just a while ago. You understand? So I don't know who need to hear this. Me just put it out there. So whatever is coming in the future, God said, and for all strong. You understand? He that keepeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for the Almighty's sake shall gain it for eternity.
Shalom. I'd like to say our praise due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakodash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the elect. And this is a vision, what this man, this fellow, this gentleman, he had this vision, you know, and this was before this Hurricane Melissa that kicked off yesterday with the whole hurricane that, you know, brought a lot of destruction. And this was a couple of days before, you know, the Hurricane Militia. And basically this guy, you know, he had a vision, you know, of famine, and basically, you know, they're basically what they have now, right? What the Jamaica government, they're pushing this 2030 agenda, this 2030 Jamaica agenda, what they're pushing, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. You know, climate lockdowns, you know, and stuff like that. Like, Esau's behind this, you know, these world governments, you know, and they want to have 15-minute cities, smart cities, 15-minute cities, and basically everybody to submit to this NWO agenda. And it's gonna get rough, you know, especially in Jamaica. You know, a lot of parishes were affected in Jamaica, and a lot of destruction, man. And you know, I wouldn't want to go to Jamaica right now because it's like so bad, you know. And Jamaica's a very nice, you know, country, but what that storm, you know, I believe that's, you know, weather modification, that Esau has that technology, and, you know, a lot of things, it's all orchestrated by the Heavenly Father, you know, for the most part. It's all orchestrated by the Most High, but man, you know, Esau's behind a lot of this shit, man. You know, 1 second.
I'm gonna cook. Look, that's where I'm cooking. Look.
We are in Catherine Hall in Montego Bay, not too far from the sea, and this entire area was ravaged by Hurricane Melissa. They had flooding and now the residue of mud up and down the streets. And if you look at the aerial video, you see the caked mud and water still residing. The large stadium just outside of this neighborhood is completely inundated with water and mud. And so there's frustrations actually on the...
Yeah, a lot of things are going on right now because they have the Navy, right? All these different Navy of America, Russia, you know, China. A lot of these warplanes are in the Caribbean, right? And they're doing a lot of things, a lot of drills. They're doing a lot of things, man. And you know, they have some serious technology that could destroy, that could destroy places, man. You know, they're doing a lot of things, man. You know, these damn Edomites, man. You know, they're doing a lot of things, man.
Street, and just gonna kind of get a feel for this. They would like the government to come in here and try to help them with this pickup right now. As you see, we'll have to be quite careful here. What is the situation here right now?
Look here. Out of all the house that is coming from here.
Jared, come here.
Come here. Come.
We're going to walk through into one of these neighborhood streets. Be careful, be careful. Caked with mud, as you can see as we're walking into it right now. This is quite deep, unfortunately, and people walking through. And it's a complete mess right now here in Montego Bay. Have to be very careful because of how deep this mud is.
We need help! We need help! The place needs to clear out. This is not good. This can't go, watch it. Can't go. Clear muddy water, watch it. In our house? Come on, man.
12 feet.
Yeah, people are feeling it, man. A lot of homes are destroyed, businesses, hospitals, everything, were destroyed. Certain, pray for the brothers, that's in, Kingston, the Kingston area and the Portland area. That the brothers are okay, because it was so bad, the devastation in these different parishes, man. Mostly on the north coast, St. Anne, Montego Bay, Clarendon, St. Elizabeth was affected. A lot of these different, Westmoreland, a lot of these different parishes were affected, man. And 1 second.
Gentleman is also from the United States with an interesting name, Sky Fitzgerald. Great to have you with us, but you're not here just for the hurricane. Well, you're not here for the hurricane at all. Why are you here?
We are here to document the human impacts of climate change-induced extreme weather worldwide, and events like Melissa have grown into such megastorms over the years that we really feel like it's important to document the impact on people all over the world as they face extreme weather events.
When did you come?
We came just yesterday.
Wow. And what have you found since you have you started to work things out yet and said, well, climate change is this and that and the other?
Well, if you look around, as the winds pick up and the rain begins to fall, I think everyone on this island is going to discover pretty quickly just how impactful climate change can be on every person's life, because I think we're going to see a lot of rain here.
You have some people in your country that don't even believe there's anything called climate change.
Indeed, that's the case, sadly. I think in the end, I'm hopeful that science will win out, and that facts and journalism will show that indeed we need to listen to the scientists. But I think showing people the brunt impact of events like Melissa is absolutely critical to that endeavor.
And is climate change different in Jamaica as in the United States?
I think climate change takes different forms in different places across the globe, but because the Caribbean is so warm, such a warm mass of water, of course, that's what allows things like Melissa to grow to such scale like it is here today.
Does that mean that you've done this before with other storms, other hurricanes?
Yeah, we're working with a bunch of organizations, including NASA and NOAA, in different ways to document storms. So as well as megafires in the West as well, which are, because of climate change, because of drying fuels. So this is just one piece of our larger project.
And who gets this? Who gets this at the end of the documentary? Who do you send it to and what do they do with it?
Yeah, this is a feature documentary that's shot globally. So in the end, we'll distribute it on major distribution platforms. We haven't sold it yet, but it'll probably be on, one of the biggies, either Netflix or Amazon or something of that stature.
All right, stay safe, my friend, and thanks for speaking with us.
Thanks so much. Thank you for your work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so Esau is talking about climate change and all this stuff, which is code, what they're doing, population control, where they're manipulating the weather, climate lockdowns and a lot of these things, man. And that's Esau's blessing. Esau's blessing is sword, and that's why you gotta always watch as well as pray. We're in those times, man, and there's gonna be a lot of destruction, right? So starting with Jamaica right now, I believe it's going through Cuba now. Cuba is gonna be affected as well. So it's gonna get real, man. Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise and with storm and tempest and the flame of a devouring fire. Right, we're in those times, right? Earthquakes, none of my family were affected. I have some family in like the Kingston area, as well as certain parts on the east side. But these other parishes, man, were affected. And a lot of people are being displaced. And this is gonna lead to famine because Saint Elizabeth is like the bread and basket, of Jamaica, right? Because that's where a lot of the farming comes from Saint Elizabeth, right? And it's all being orchestrated by by the elites of Jamaica, right? Which is all set up because they want to have Saint Elizabeth as basically as a third major city, right? And they want to have these 2030 agenda, this 2030 agenda in Jamaica, right? So it's gonna displace people, and it's gonna make people dependent on the government, and they're going to put eventually, the whole the mark of the beast technology. They want everybody to submit, to this man's image. So that guy who was going into that video, we're into that time. 1 second. Yeah, we're in that time, and you got to watch, rather pray, stay in prayer, right? Cause a lot of people are being affected, on the island right now of Jamaica, mostly on the north coast, going into the cockpit colony where a lot of the Maroons are, Clarendon, Westmoreland, Manchester, a lot of these, Saint Elizabeth, it's crazy, man. So we're in that time, man. The beast system is coming. The mark of the beast system is coming, and we're approaching 2030, which is all set up by these elite. They have a goal. So they have to destroy a lot of people. They have to ultimately population control. So with that, let us y'all praise the due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, the bonds pastor of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
You know, I just wake up from out of one dream where the whole world have under this control system. And who don't abide under this control system gonna be left out. Can't get no food, can't buy nothing, can't travel. And them is going to be under the mercy of the government. I wake up out of this dream crying. You understand? I see people are suffer, and like other people who take this type of chip or this type of mark, they can do whatever to the people who do not take the barcode or whatever. You understand? And in the dream I'm crying, and like one voice said to me though, tell God people, say, yo, you have to be strong, cause no matter what, He's going to still provide for you, for your needs. Yes, cause in the dream, baby mother cry, people who have kids are cry, you know, who no one confound to the government system. You see, they're like a great famine. I don't know if it say it to you, but I get up and I cry another dream. You see, just a while ago. You understand? So I don't know who need to hear this. I just put it out there. So whatever is coming in the future, God said, and for all strong. You understand? He that keepeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for the Almighty's sake shall gain it for eternity.